but apparently there is so many picks that you can play against, like Valkyr's, Zillion, and this time around is Akali. We're gonna see if it's actually impactful against Azir or not.
Yeah, and we'll see whether the Senna Tahm Kenches are going to actually work out this time around, because last time T1, it felt like the Kalista Taric was enough to deal with it, and Ruler's Senna really, I mean, the fasting Senna is what it's called, but honestly, it felt like he was fasting a little bit too much, you know?
Yeah, he's having 7 losing streaks. 4 loses on Tarzan, and Pyoshik 2 loses, and Haru.
Wow. But you have to remember that Clid's pretty good at Lee Sin. 21 and 10 so far. Just over 2/3 of the time he's going to be winning. And his KDA is not bad either. It's now Cuzz heading up towards the top side. It's now Rascal losing out on this trade in the end. And Cuzz will get in here. Rascal may have to flash here as the undertow is going to be primed. Good sidestep there, but will get the reset. The flash comes down. What was that? Doesn't even matter. Canna is going to pick that one up and gets a whole bunch of his health back with the Triumph as well as his Kingslayer. Cuzz walking over towards this Drake. And now will, I believe, walk into this brush as Predator does give his position away. Now Cuzz looking to start off the Drake.
It seems like free Drake right there, because Clid is all completion for the Drake right now.
And also, T1 have so much vision control up towards that top side as well. They get vision down. Cuzz is going to move immediately out of the way just to get the Drake out of the pit, and will claim the first Mountain Drake. Good knock up there from Rascal, but he doesn't want to dive the Sylas. A dangerous champion to be taken down as they do claim it. And the Ocean Drake will be the next one. We have Cloud Soul or Infernal Soul available this game. Head of an Olaf right now, which is just insane. I don't know how
he
did
didn't
he
even
do that?
build the Tiamat. So
Yeah. I don't know, man. Sometimes crazy things happen.
Level 6 already?
We're going to find the snare on the bottom side of the map. This is a difficult dive as Ruler goes down extremely low. Has absolutely no mana either, and that was an aggressive dive attempt, and one that I don't think ever stood a chance of working. He wasn't securing him, because that's Ruler's job. But just being able to stay alive is just super easy for T1.
Yeah, and Cuzz finally followed the farm right now, so he's same level. So I don't think they're gonna back out from this header, by the way.
Yeah, you can see Cuzz is just running at BDD right now. Doesn't find the undertow, and they don't have the vision in that area. But Gen.G do have to pull away from the Herald, and that play is not going to reap any rewards just yet.
This map rotation that I mentioned before, Gen.G is already aware of T1 ball lane is moving whole map. Especially last game, they did a great job on the map rotation. So
Effort.
yeah, really focusing on it.
Effort had to flash. Ruler now in a little bit of trouble, but Piercing Darkness gets that health bar all the way back up to full, and Effort is at half health. Clid had started off this Herald once again. She gets pulled out of the pit, but Faker and Cuzz over in the area. As now the Abyssal Voyage will guarantee this Rift Herald for Gen.G. It took a while, but they got there in the end as Canna just uses the ult to clear out the minion wave as the hijack was expiring. And that is going to mean that Gen.G are able to secure the Rift Herald. So nice work. I mean, it took them a little bit of time, but
in this matchup,
yeah,
already 20 CS is ahead on the top side. And they really need to break something, because their mid-top is losing so hard.
And also, I think that's almost 2 turret plates. The flash forward from Canna, though, they really want to try and knock Rascal down a peg. He just wants to get in, grabs himself a turret plate. He may as well.
He gets the gunplate, but Gen.G is just accelerating the game with the header on both sides.
Yeah, they are going to be
the mid pressure.
They're going to be getting a lot of these turret plates as well. Remember, it's only ticking up to 11 minutes now, so still a lot of time to grab turret plates. Cuzz clearing out vision, but he's not going to be able to stop this Rift Herald from giving a lot of money over to Gen.G. And now, with Predator on them, Gen.G is still moving aggressively as Cuzz throws an axe towards the Lee Sin. But the Lee Sin still with an advantage of about 3 camps. As Q lands onto Effort, he has the kick available, but no flash. This point in time would have needed to be a safeguard insect play if he was going to make anything like that happen. The T1 just back away.
And remember, that stat still exists if you get first turret as Gen.G or T1. 100% win rate. So
oh, that's true. Keep our eye out for the turret.
On, by the way.
Still hasn't gone down just yet, so we haven't been given the spoiler as to who's going to win this game. See if T1 do move over and try and contest this Ocean Drake. You can see Cuzz in position as the teleport now does come in. Teddy looking to jump over this wall. Fair bit of damage there onto Ruler, but the Rend is now on cooldown as it will be a 50-50. There's the Cosmic Insight, but it is going to be locked down. BDD throws in the ultimate, but look at that. Senna and Tahm Kench both having to flash to get over this wall. Faker dives on in there, not able to get the kill as the Ornn gets the double knock-up, and we have an Infernal Soul this time around as the Drakes are even. Damage as Senna Tahm Kench, but T1 are definitely trying to. As the snare is going to come down, Teddy avoids it, and now Fate's Call is going to come in there looking for the dive. Not going to be able to get the knock up there as Effort does go invincible. Ruler in trouble as Canna gets into the backline. The Olaf locks down that first kill. Good flash there from Effort, but he will get knocked up. Faker looking to try and get into the backline, but now BDD is underneath his turret and just taken down by Canna. A gigantic team fight victory for T1, and they'll eliminate the turret as well.
That was just the power spike for Akali, and they did insane team fight on the top side. 5-man dive instantly, just TPing in all the map rotation wise. Again on the top side with the bot lane, map rotation, T1 just got the huge point in this game played by T1.
Well, Clid is actually probably going to be able to take down Shirley here. 17 minutes into the game.
They're trending.
Yeah, and Cuzz is going to grab the first Infernal of the game. This is going to be huge. If T1 can get an Infernal Soul, I don't care what you say about late game team comp, because it's going to give so many extra stats with 3 stacks, as well as the fact that you get that big AoE proc as well. And they have Teddy able to apply it. They've got the Akali into the backline, and they're going to need a whole lot more Devours than just one on a 40-second cooldown.
Oh yeah, and definitely Canna is showing that Ornn is not broken on the top side. He's countering Ornn with the Sylas perfectly in this game and last game.
Yeah, it's looking like we finally have.
Which means it's so much pressure for Genji to check vision and check the Nashor side.
Now at least Genji should be able to utilize his Rift Herald to try and get some decent damage onto the outer turret mid lane. They haven't been able to do that so far, but the Rift Herald actually is trying to deal with minions. There's the kickback onto Teddy though. Immediately he gets exhausted and the Dawning Shadow will finish him off. We do have the ulti down, but BDD has his as well. Cuzz is going to have to flash out of there. The Herald's just going rogue in the backline, but Faker, perfect execution. Canna's there as well. Ruler is going to be eliminated. A triple kill for the Sylas. He could actually look for the Penta here as Faker gets the backflip. Rascal taking the damage, but the Abscond isn't going to land. Now they're going to go for the dive. Canna, can you get there with the pentakill on the Sylas? Life is going to go golden. Canna manages to pick up the quadra kill in such an extended fight. And the execution onto Cuzz. It's 10-1. T1 are crushing this game. They're hitting 3 people like it did in that instance, but they were immune to damage. So it just basically did nothing apart from reposition some members of T1.
And yeah, 9 kills difference. Total 11 kills. I think this is actually huge difference right now.
Oh yeah.
Between those teams. But still, teamfight is looking strong for Genji side because they still have Azir and Ornn and Senna. So it's still fine.
Yeah, there's still a chance for them to win in these 5v5s. You're exactly right. But now Canna's picked up an Emperor's Divide of his own. No flash available. Faker does have his. Teddy has his. As now Canna looking for the engage. Devour has to be used onto Elise Sin as the Infernal Drake is taken here by T1. Life gets hit by the Abscond at max range there as Canna still holding on to his hijacked ultimate. Perfect execution as Faker's just playing with the backline right now as the rest of T1 are moving like a steam train. Emperor's Divide used for absolutely no reason, but it doesn't matter. Teddy already has the triple kill and they'll move towards Baron.
T1 is literally making like Genji is not even first place team, by the way.
Yeah.
It seems like just first place team versus something kind of middle pack of the team.
This is a T1 in crazy form in this last game. It feels like as this series has gone on, T1 have just been getting better and better, and now they've 23 minutes, picked themselves up a Baron. They are even going to deny this outer turret from being taken as Clid does have safeguard to get himself to safety, but how safe is he as Fake is going to turn up? Kickback gets a knock up onto Canna as the teleport now going to be coming in from Rascal. Is this Genji's opportunity to turn it for the Cosmic Radiance? He's going to say no. Another Ornn as Canna picks his up. Ruler's going to get knocked up into the air, but not before he gets his ultimate off. BDD, gigantic ult. He's going to separate all of T1. In fact, the positioning of that was just stunning Ruler's even going to be able to get a red buff here, but it's not necessarily a teamfight win as only effort went down.
That was great chance for beat Genji right there, but they only lost to one or even. Or
well,
are they gonna take the fight here?
Well, we'll see whether they can. Inner turret does go down. Genji have inside track into the inhibitor turret, but you can see T1 desperately just want to give Teddy some time to take down this Infernal Drake. Canna in position to try and clear waves. Oh man, Genji, they had the opportunity while the Drake was being taken to try and get an inhibitor turret, but instead, they're just going to take an inner and trade it for Infernal Soul. That is not worth it, guys, in any way.
Yeah. Fire truck is here, you cannot go away.
Yep. And unfortunately, this fire truck is not going to be putting out fires, it's going to be lighting them. It's got 3 Infernal Drakes behind it, and that is a lot of heat. And Teddy's moving towards the inhibitor turret in the mid lane. Genji have been routed completely. FAKER is just playing bouncer to try and avoid Genji. Ruler taking so much damage from that Ornn. My god. He is going to go obscured right now, but FAKER dives into the back line. Oh, the Emperor's Divide misses the Akali as he dashes to the side. And now, Cuzz is massive. He's got the Cosmic Radiance, puts the shades on, and T1 are going to rid the map of Genji members and take them down once again. Genji, they can't lose to any other team in the LCK, but at 2 times of asking, T1 have come up trumps.
Coach Kim said they don't deserve first or second place, but with this performance, T1 definitely deserve first or second place.
Oh, absolutely. And they are very, very close to first as Teddy dives onto the fountain. The Nexus is going to go down. The ace comes in as Ruler pops back up, but not in time to actually get the kill. He throws out the ultimate, presses some buttons, but he's not going to stop the Nexus from falling. I'm better up, faster than my